Oh.
We're back with the Adventures of Necromancer. Leg Ryan!
My prison name was Vice Grip!
Fucking A. Tim introduced me to Smooch videos. Smosh. Sorry, not Smoosh. There's too many O's.
Too many O's.
Exactly one too many.
Yes. Yeah, I see a bunch of clips on Facebook, and I started watching, like, their Try Not to Laugh videos, so I introduced it to him, and now we're just quoting it. We're gonna try and make this not about that, but we are gonna give credit where
I
credit
want
is
2
due.
hours of my life back.
We are gonna give credit where credit is due, because they're fucking funny.
Yeah, they are funny.
I did it again! Damn it!
God damn it, Tim.
My subconscious does not want to play this. Speaking of subconscious not wanting to do things again, I watched Inception. So that moment where, like, they're like, oh, his subconscious has been trained to defend itself against other attackers coming in through the dreams. That's what's happening right now. My subconscious is saying, I don't want to deal with this.
I don't want to play a dating simulator. Get the fuck out of here.
No, not even necessarily a dating simulator. It's one about Sanders. The Sanders.
Oh, yeah, that's the part that's bothering you. I absolutely love it. I was hoping to God it was as anime as it is, and it is.
Your mind begins to wander. Who will be
What
there?
will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by.
Oh
Your
my
imagination
god.
is getting
You need
away
to take
from
this
you.
seriously. Alright. I'll buy into your game.
You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair fuck.
Sorry. Touchpad.
Confidently, is it just going by itself or?
No. I accidentally touched touchpad.
Oh. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class.
Of course.
Just when you need to get your blood flowing.
Excuse me?
KFC's awesome biscuit from the night before, no less. They're certainly not as hard as a rock, and you could kill a pedestrian from 30 yards.
What's funny is they said get your blood flowing. It stops arteries. Like, they proved that shit in the early 2000s. It makes blood stop.
It makes blood stop. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon something, and here comes your lifelong best friend ever, Miriam.
Of course.
She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it.
Of course.
Hi! Good morning, Necromancer.
In all caps.
Are you excited for your first day of something?
Actually, because I sure am.
Because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous, a lot of nervous.
What's the...
It's just that this morning I made myself breakfast, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail?
I fucking hope so.
So she's crying.
Who cares?
Classic Miriam. Raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Her tears look like pearls. They sustain me.
Wipe.
What is a quicksand box?
I hope it's something she falls into.
It's a sandbox with lots of legs.
I just picture a black hole of quicksand.
But with the oh damn it.
A sweet girl. Oh my god.
Sweet girl. Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got a lot nervous about her first kiss and she tipped her tooth, practicing on a mannequin.
How the fuck hard are you kissing
Just
mannequin?
really aggressive.
God, I don't want to do either of these. One requires me to listen, the other requires me to talk.
Oh yeah, like knowing you probably want to just not talk.
I want to not talk or listen. All right, let's prep her up. Here you go.
The daddy with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. Oh,
Perfect.
You're good at this.
Woo!
You're a great friend. I know she looks spooky.
How many friends do you think I've given nightmares to? All of them, would you say?
Yeah. It's a 100% success rate.
The handsome fellow in the red suit.
I've been waiting so long for to meet for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. That likes tears.
Cause I cry all the time.
As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease.
Yeah, that was riveting.
Yeah, it was great. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs and my horror recurring nightmares of tarot cards.
Can you believe I caught them myself? Actually, I can.
I totally can. You can definitely believe it.
Wow, this thing knows me.
Yeah,
maybe I was
right?
maybe I was destined to meet the Sanders.
The love kernel. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground.
Why?
The spoons go on the ground.
Threw it on the
Hey!
ground.
How do you pronounce
Ash.
that name?
Ashley.
Ashley? Oh, is that Ashley?
Yeah.
It's
supposed
Ashley.
to be Ashley, but Ashley.
Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy.
Well-
She can get anything she wants, and she knows it.
Well, I now know who my target is.
She puts that heart in every morning through her blouse.
I think the only thing covering up any sort of anything that is her miniskirt is literally her name tag.
Right.
Over her crotch.
Kind of voice should I do for her? I'll think of something. You leave necromancer shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Ugh. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. We were just talking about that.
Yeah, it is annoying.
You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. Yeah. If anyone knows what perfect shins look like, it's us.
What?
I think I'm just reading poorly.
No, I think it's just poor.
Fair. I'm not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us.
Could you imagine somebody trying to insult you and they insult your shit?
Yes, I can.
Really?
Yes, I can.
Who's insulted your shins?
I was skinny growing up. I got called chicken legs all the time, but it was kind of like, yeah, that doesn't really bother me.
Well, it's that oddly specific, like, it's like making someone of somebody's forearms. When they just have like
it's just an odd part of the body to make.
It's not like, oh, you got a bad haircut. It's like your forearms are too oblong for the rest of your face. It's like, what?
Do you remember that episode of The Simpsons that, like, well, it's one of the many that flashes forward into the future, and like Milhouse is a muscle builder.
Oh,
and it's like, Bart's like, dude, Lisa doesn't want to date you anymore. Is it because I have small shins? It's the hardest place to add mass.
It is. Van the Man.
Van the Man.
Van.
Van.
He
rang.
Of course.
Never sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have just been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious.
Wow.
He is a piece of work. I mean, look at that belt buckle. It is the size of a face.
It's the size of 2 sets of his abs.
I know, right?
Just hand us our diplomas.
Hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. First day of school about to start. There's just not time to properly tell these two off.
There's always time.
See you losers later.
A goofy kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it.
Yeah. Yeah, more tears. Ah, my soul escaped.
My God,
You reach forward and easily pull the door open for the now soulless boy wandering around.
I love you. We're just friends.
Yeah. I was named after my pop-pop. He's old.
My name is Pop. I was named after Pop Pop. Is your child going to be?
Yeah. Can you please read his voice in like the most monotone, like deep voice you can manage?
My name's Pop.
Less aggressive.
Oh my god, he's reading it upside down.
His name tag is Bob. He's reading it upside down.
I'm Necromancer.
So, going to culinary school, eh?
Nope.
With that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Juicebox and Soul out in front.
You can. He's all yours.
Yeah, go for it, Miriam.
I'm going after my arch nemesis. Who needs her name border to cover anything important?
You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting or chat-chitting.
This is quite the build-up.
A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class.
Of course.
Adorbs.
Sprinkles.
Woof 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 woof. You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Woof 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 woof. Professor Dog.
Call
woof,
me
woof,
Professor
woof,
Dog.
Woof woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining.
My god.
Out of nowhere, winds begin to rush around you and a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air around the classroom.
This is quite the build-up for the Sanders. And then
he walks in.
Oh my god.
You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee.
Oh, he's a student.
Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still.
Jesus Christ.
It's him. Woof, woof, woof. Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence.
Call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders.
Hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle desk. Suddenly the room is sweltering. The heat of his awesome bod. That isn't too far off of what I just said.
Yep.
Sweaty sweats a lot. Melts into a God, I'm losing track of who's talking.
They're the same person. His hair is a star.
I know it's good, right? Da 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 da. Hold on a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that.
Really weird insults.
Besides, when Necromancer sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. You have no choice but to clean yourself in front of the class. Embarrassed, you wet yourself.
It's so hot, hot, hot.